All right, folks, we just started the part that I've been dreading the most, which is the pedal assembly. So I just finally followed their Silver Sport's instructions, and the instructions are good. Silver Sport, I mean, it's not rocket science. They're laying it out. So first thing they want you to do is to remove your automatic brake pedal assembly. So remove the air vent. We remove the air vent on the lower left-hand side, which is right here. This is the air vent, goes on the driver's side. You remove that to get access to your pin, which is right here. Now, let me tell you, this pin goes through here, like so, and it's caged up from all of your bracketry. How am I going to do this to see? It's caged up like this. So you really have no access to get to that nut that goes right here to remove it. So you have to remove this bracket from under the steering column support. This is part of your steering column support. So you remove that. That wasn't too bad. Got to that. And then we were able to remove the nut. Now, let me tell you, I spent probably 30 to 45 minutes removing this pin. This thing was, you can see where I had to put vice grips on this thing. It would not budge out of this thing. It's been in there literally since the car was built in 1969. This thing was, it took a Herculean effort to get this pin out of the original brake pedal assembly. Now, where we're at, we are about to install the new brake pedal, clutch pedal, and then the support for the clutch pedal. So that all seems to be straightforward. Silver Sport gives you all of the hardware right here. Just take your time. That's what I'm doing. When working on these old cars, there's one part that I despise the most, but it's a necessary evil, is under dash work. Under dash work is probably the biggest pain in the rear. So that's where we're at. We're going to continue on part 4. There's more videos to come, but stay tuned.
Okay, folks. Now we've hung the pedals. Got the brake and clutch pedal hung, and this is the, I don't know if you can see it. You can see where I've removed the little bracket where the little rusty area is at. Now I've got to put that back on. But I've got the pin right here. What you're going to have to do is, that's your nuts inside that little area right there. And I hope you can see it. But that hole you see right there, you put the lock nut that Silver Sport provides. You grease the pin, and you'll take your clutch, put the clutch pedal, drive the pin through the clutch pedal, and then you'll slide the brake pedal. You'll slide your brake pedal up into the slot, and then the pin goes through. And then when you got to tighten it, it's a little flat that's on there. You can see on the pin, it's a 7/16. You'll just hold on to that with an open-end 7/16 wrench, and you'll just tighten it down. I use my little snap-on battery ratchet, but I'm hoping that you can see this. You gotta get the brake rod, out of your way, and you gotta put the brake pedal in. But this is where we're at now. Now I'm gonna put the little bracket back on that encapsulates that little bracket, where the pin goes and the nut. And then, of course, this is the little stop right here that they provide you. Real easy, just slaps on. It's a little bitty thing, but all it does is just, I guess it keeps it from, banging metal. So I'm assuming, I don't know how high my clutch is going to be. Maybe that's what they're saying it's going to be. But now we got to put, after we get the bracket back on over on this side here, then we'll start with putting the support bracket on. So we're getting there, folks. Stay tuned.
Okay, folks, continuation of part 4 here. We got 3 pedals in the car. We've got 3 pedals, and I am so excited. Finally got them. So I want to say that Silver Sport did a great job on everything. Again, on making it really pretty easy for this part. The biggest hassle was the removing the brake pedal pin, but the new bracket is on, and you just follow their instructions, and it went right on. And it just takes a little bit of time. I'm gonna tell you what took the most time is just me moving everything around under the dash. And on a Charger, you've got your headlight switch on the 69 and 68s. You had the vacuum lines going up here, so I pulled them out by moving I rerouted a bunch of lines, and my speedometer cable came undone, so I had to pull the instrument cluster and reattach all that. That's what really took the most time. But drilling the 2 holes and attaching it just like they said, great job, Silver Sport. This wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So you see right here where we landed, these 2 holes right here. You see the new CAD plated bolts. So yeah, so now I'm hoping that the clutch master cylinder that we have to hang on the firewall, that's the last road on this. So I'm gonna put this all in part 4. Maybe I'll make it a part 5. But we got 3 pedals. Once we get the master cylinder for the clutch installed, then we've got our new console to accommodate the new location for the shifter in the going from an automatic to a manual. So I'm pretty excited about that. Unfortunately, on a Mopar, on a B-body 66 through 70, when you change from an automatic to a standard console, you have to change that whole main console case and the top plate. Man, that's expensive. If you have a non-console car that's just a 4-speed on the floor without the console, then you don't have to do all that. So I'm hoping this helps out. If you guys or gals have any questions, or you have any suggestions or comments, please comment, let me know. And if I'm doing something wrong, which I make plenty of mistakes, let us know. So have a great day.